Okay, I figured a video might be better so I can explain it as we go along. Just from what I see, it's got a bent radius rod, which is this rod right here. That's bent. The muffler is bent, and the mounting tab right there is bent. The other one is straight, this one's bent, which is part of the frame. I don't know if you can buy that piece separately or not. I get up here, it pretty much up the whole back thing, broke this light, broke that light. This is barely hanging on. Tabs are broke. Those are broken tabs on all sides, so they will not be able to mount it back. And that is the back. Here, I got the fender, and again, all the tabs are broke, so there is no mounting this back on there properly. So this piece, the fender flare, that is the aftermarket part there. The muffler's aftermarket also. The trailing arm right here, this piece, this big piece there, that does look to be not exactly as the other one. I see a little bend right there. The way this shapes seems to be bent. It did take a hard hit there, and it took a hard hit on the other front. Going around here, we'll go ahead and go inside. My seat did break loose on the impact, so this seat is wobbly, and it is the aftermarket seat, but the mounting underneath it seems to be busted, so I have to have that addressed. My screen here, it does work, but it's out of shape, so I don't know what it takes to get that back into the proper position. Along with this, those are not even like they should be, so it's kind of hard to push the buttons. They don't really want to push in, so I need to have that addressed. We go around here. This is the only spot that took a hit over here. I don't know if that's from jarring from the other side and the impact. That's why I'm worried about the frame, because it looks like the impact from that side somehow pushed this out and broke this. That is what's alarming to me. No real impact on this side of the car, but like I said, the impact was on this side. We came down on this side here and the tire. The bumper is pushed in and it is damaged. This is an aftermarket bumper. As you can see over here, this is the A-arm that took the hit, which I was going to replace. Thought that was the only thing that was the problem, that and the ball joint. I was like, okay, no big deal. Well, then when I loosen the shock off, I go to take the bolt off the bottom. The shock up here is where it bolts to. That is busted off of the frame, so it's only being able to bolt onto half of the actual frame mount, which tells me there was definitely a good impact on this side. And that's what scares me about the frame on the other side, how that bolt got popped out. I take good care of my rigs, and that is very concerning to me. As you can see, it also, messed up the ball joint. We did put that back in there so we could roll it around. The wheel is tapered out, and that's due to the actual impact from the upper A-arm. Hope I'm doing this good enough for you. We do have a scar right there. The part that gets me the most is my light tab. This is a custom cage with a custom light tab. This is all mangled up, and my light is mangled. That is part of the entire cage assembly. Here we go down to the fender. It just wiped out this whole fender. This, that. It came impact with the door. That is smashed in. The door is now touching the body. And you can see from this angle that it's all pushed in right there. And it's got the impact here across the body. So I don't know if that's pushed in too. I would like to have that looked at to make sure, again, I do carry my children in this vehicle, so I would like that to be safe. My kicker looks like it is bent up a little bit right there. Not too terribly bad, but was affected. And then on this fender, we're coming back around to the back. This one popped out of the things, and those holes are destroyed as with the other side. So I could not properly fasten those doing it the correct way. My only other concern is when I turn the rig on, and here you can get the miles while I'm doing it. It is 8,066 miles. My concern is this triangle light right there. That triangle light has to do with the power steering setup and the actual shock setup from what I understand. So I do need to have that addressed. I did talk to somebody about that. He is a custom shop who works on razors, and he did say that that is something to do with the steering and the dynamic shock system. Again, I don't know what it is, but that's what I was told. So that's pretty much the gist of it. I can get you the VIN number. I do have a free and clear title on this rig, so I don't know where the VIN number's at on these things, but I can find it, or I can give it to you off of my title. I can Google that, I guess, and send that as a separate attachment. Oh, I think I see it up there. Okay. It is up there. Let's see if I can clean it off and give it a good shot. Okay, so let me see if I can zoom in. Oops, that's the wrong way. Okay, let's try it. I'm obviously. Okay, sorry. VIN number. There it is. Okay, I'll study on it and you can pause it. But there you go. All right, well, let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.